Closing my eyes. We focus in the alignment now. Stop writing. We caress our bodies. We thank our body for being the anchor of the spirit in the matter. I relax, focusing on my breathing. Take a deep breath. I become aware of every breathing in and every breathing out. I feel the oxygen going to my lungs, heart, blood, muscles and organs, coming out through my skin. I feel all the heat of my body coming out, filling up all my aura. I recognize this heat. And become aware that this heat are my emotions. I observe the color of my aura. I allow the idea of that color come to me. I take a moment now to think about all the things that I have done today and the emotions that are related to those things. Take a deep breath. With my hands, I attract all these emotions of today with my color and the heat, and I bring them all towards my knees. I start to build this circle, this wheel around my knees. I recognize that these emotions are the energy, the tools chosen by my higher self to activate the chakra of my knees. I recognize that my knees are connected to all my history, to the history of my soul, the history of my body, to my mom, to my dad. Take a moment to think about the faces of your mom and your dad. And if I don't know them, I just imagine them. Take a deep breath. Without much thinking, I just picture the faces of my grandparents behind them. Breathe in. And I start to feel the parents of my grandparents, and their parents, and their parents, and so on, until I can watch, perceive hundreds and thousands of people surrounding me, all of them my ancestors. They all are the circle of each one of my emotions. I become aware that everything that I am is made up of thousands of pieces that are parts of each one of them. I contemplate this meeting of ancestors connected to my knees. Take a deep breath, descending the I am towards my knees. I can face my ancestors. I can integrate my history. I can activate the potential of my family. So I start to pronounce the sound, the vibration, and perceive how this wheel around my knees starts to spin faster and faster as I pronounce it, watching how the energy is absorbed by the chakra of my knees, which starts to enlighten brighter and brighter. I keep pronouncing the vibration, perceiving the energy vibrates faster and faster. I perceive the light of my knees shining brighter and brighter. Watch, imagine how this light makes the faces of each one of my ancestors brighter. Bring the light of your knees to the circle of ancestors surrounding you, watching you. Bring the light to them. Recognize. I honor my history, for I am my history. I have not come here to erase anything from my history. I have come here to integrate my history within me. I can integrate my history. Observe how your ancestors are surrounded by the light of your knees, and watch, perceive how they start to become absorbed by the energy of your knees. As energy. I receive the forces and the strength, the potential of each one of them. With each deep breathing, even more and more ancestors are integrated in my knees. Observe how all these ancestors are being swallowed by the chakra of the knees with a lot of love, until you just can see your mom and dad. Without judgment on anything that I have lived with them, I recognize that they are the fundamental pillars of my reality, of my body. Take a deep breath, bringing your dad to your right knee. I honor each one of the patterns of my existence. Recognizing from the consciousness that these patterns doesn't limit me, but they give me tools to build my future. Take a deep breath. Breathing in, I take the energy of my mother to my left knee. I take a deep breath and recognize from the consciousness that every matrix is not making me prisoner of its network, but it's helping me to weave the links to create my own reality. Breathe in. Feel your light shining and watch each one of the persons that are now connected in the network. I recognize each one of them are part of my body, so they are part of my family. And the history of each one of them is my own history too. I am the life in each path I am every path of life. I am every path of life. I am all the path of life. And every path lives in me. Take a deep breath, take your hands to your heart. I am the history of life. And softly I start to spread all this consciousness from my heart to every part of my body, stretching the body, caressing the body, yawning. And opening my eyes. Come back here now. You can walk barefoot. We are integrating things from the past, so as always, I would say rest a lot. So thank you for being there, for being connected, and see you tomorrow for the feet. Good night.